So I feel like the angle, so there's so much fluff on this jumper. The angle that the iPad live streams from is slightly different to the angle that happens on my phone. But my phone is really full right now because I just came back from a family holiday to Cairns. And so because of that, it's too full of videos and I haven't uploaded them to the cloud yet. So I didn't want to stream from my phone today just because I felt like it would toast my phone a bit too hard. So I'm letting it have a break. Today I'm coming to you guys from my iPad and we are going to do a winter haul. Usually you might be like, Emily, don't you do monthly hauls? True. Usually I do monthly hauls. I've been very busy the past 3 months. Pretty much since I came back from Japan, I have been doing a lot of work and doing a lot of uni. And so because of this, I've really not been as active here on YouTube. I haven't been making videos and stuff as much, but it's not because I've forgotten you guys. It's just because, like, you know, other things are happening. But I wanted to come on here and do a haul, hi Mayful, of the past 3 months. So I'm going to call it the winter haul because, you know, it's been winter. And I'll show you guys everything that I bought in winter. I'm going to be rambling. It's going to be a really long video. Imagine how long my normal hauls are. And this is going to be at least 3 or even 4 months worth of hauls altogether. I won't be doing any more hauls for July. I may do one for August, depending on if I buy lots of things from now until I go on my holiday in August. I'm going away for an overseas holiday at one point. But the thing is, I'm trying to not buy things more recently because I'm now saving for that next holiday. But I did buy a lot of things between my Japan trip and my next trip. So I'll be showing you guys those things today. I'm going to get into some AliExpress things that are in front of me. This is no particular order. I'm just going to show you as I go. There's a bunch of stuff around me. First of all, these are some clips that I have purchased from AliExpress. Oh, I should totally show you my nails. I got my nails. This is where I bid it. But my nails are done at SJ Nails, which is a nail place in kind of like Ultimo area in Sydney City. They have a really good set of artists that work there and they do a really decent job. So yes, my cuticles are dry as, but she really brought my vision to life. I showed her so many different inspo pictures and was really specific about what I wanted on each nail. I usually have like an image in my mind of like what I want them to bring to life, and she did a really good job. So yeah, love my nails. Anyway, yeah, Hello Kitty hair clips. If you can't tell, the front of my hair, like here, it's like a bunch of like broken hairs compared to the rest of it. I don't really know why. I think it's because when I twist my hair into like ponytails or buns, I think this is the part that creases, and because my hair is like very like over processed with all the colors and the bleach and stuff, I think that it is more fragile, so it snaps in this spot. Anyway, when I tie my hair up, it does mean that sometimes these little small pieces hang out at the front, and that drives me nuts because they are in my face. So I've been using these clips to clip up the sides of my hair so they don't fall down into my face. I find them really helpful. I originally bought these Usahana ones when I was in Tokyo last, and then I bought these in Akihabara, actually, in their Don Quixote there. Don Quixote. And I saw these pink Hello Kitty ones when I was there, and I regretted not buying them, so I just ended up buying some from AliExpress. These don't say Sanrio on the back the way that my Usahana ones do. I don't know if these are like authentic or not, to be honest, because sometimes I buy things from AliExpress and they're definitely authentic, and sometimes they're definitely not. So can't really tell you, but they look comparable. Just the back of them looks a bit different, so not totally sure. They're a similar size, like they're appropriately sized, so I don't know, you tell me. So that's that. Next, I have some other hair clips. I've been using these kind of hair clips quite a lot. I like getting 2 of them because then, you know, I can clip one side and clip the other side. So these ones are my favorite, and I definitely overpaid for these. Those Hello Kitty ones were like a reasonable price, but these ones were really overpriced. And because Mocha merch is so hard to find, and I am a simp for Mocha merch, I paid the price. So these were overpriced. I can't remember how much because it's literally been like 2 or 3 months since I bought them. I love them though. The little mockers, the little claw clips, I love them so much. They're so cute. Mocha is perfect. She looks really cute in the clip. And yeah, I just think that they're great clips. I really like them. They have a nice strong spring, but not too strong. I have a lot of claw clips in my life, so I can be quite fussy about the strength of the spring. And luckily, these overpriced Mocha clips have a appropriately stiff spring. It's not too stiff, but it's not too loose. Next, I have these clips. These are from, well, I don't really know what the brand is, but I've seen these sold in Sydney's Mooey stores. You know Mooey, where you can buy like Sonny Angels and like Smisky, stuff like that. I've seen these in those stores and I was like, oh my gosh, I just bought those last week on AliExpress. So they say France handmade on them. I bought the red ones. They come in a bunch of different colors. I just think hearts should be red. And they're just little heart claw clips. Again, serving a very similar purpose, scooping the little front hair pieces out for me. If you didn't have as much hair as I do, maybe this could do like half your hair or something. I find that this is a slightly bigger clip than the other ones I just showed you. So you can scoop more hair with these, but I don't know. Depends on how thick your hair is and stuff. They're quite nice. These are a little bit stiffer than those mocha ones, but they're not too stiff. It's not uncomfortable to put them in your hair at all or anything. They have a bunch of different colors, and these were quite affordable. The mocha ones were expensive, obviously, as I mentioned, but these ones were very reasonable on AliExpress. So if you think these are cute, don't feel like it's going to cost you an arm and a leg, because it was not that much. Also, I think these are really cute on a tote bag. Often when I'm wearing a tote bag, I clip like a claw clip onto the strap of the tote bag just so that I have an extra claw clip for later. And these look really cute on a strap, like little hearts going up your strap. I think it's cute. I think this is the last claw clip that I have to share with you guys. This one is customized, which is so cool that you can even get customized stuff like this on AliExpress. This one is a kind of dupe of the MEJ claw clips, and it says Emily on it. It's so pretty. I chose the color to be pink for the base, and I chose the color of the jewels to be pink for my little name part there. This clip, however, it is stiff, so I actually don't reach for it that much so far. I just feel like it's quite a stiff, firm clip. Maybe if I use it more, it will loosen up the spring and it'll like relax somehow. I don't know if that is really the case though. The way that my name is written on the clip is quite sturdy, honestly. Like these gems don't feel like they're gonna fall off or anything. I really think that this is well made. And I love that it's customized. If you were getting like, I don't know, not that I'm getting married anytime soon, but if you're a bridesmaid or something, and you're making like, if you were a bride and you were making bridesmaids gifts, these would be so cute as like an affordable like thing to put in. Do you reckon that's such like a bridesmaid's gift? Anyway, I've seen them all over my Pinterest, and that's what gave me the idea to find them. I didn't think that that would be something available on AliExpress, and then it came up in like suggestions for me because it can see that I bought all these other clips, and I was like, yeah, actually I really love that. They also do like, I think hairbrushes as well, but I didn't feel like I needed a hairbrush that was like this. I have a lot of hairbrushes at the moment that I love, so not currently in the market for another one unless it like radically changed my world. And this is like cute and customized enough. I'm definitely going to take this with me on holidays. I think it's so cute, like, right? It's not like really cute. Okay, next. Oops. I want to say one more thing about this clip. I saw this girl on Instagram and she was getting ready in a pinch and she didn't have a comb and she used her claw clip like this and she brushed her hair with that. I watched that like on some girl's reel on Instagram yesterday and I was gobsmacked. I was like, that is such savvy thinking. Anyway, okay, I'm actually moving on for real now. I have two charms that I bought that are like Pandora dupe charms. I'm not that happy with the first one. So this one is like Ariel's tiara, and as you may know, I'm like an Ariel stan. I love everything Ariel themed. This is Ariel's tiara as like a little Pandora charm. Cute, yes, I agree. The actual charm itself that like attaches to the bracelet says Cinderella. I don't know if you can even see that. This is supposed to say Ariel on the top, and that font there says Cinderella, which is not the vibe. Not that I'm anti-Cinderella. I think it's fine. But I was like, what is going on? Guys, this is obviously Ariel's tiara. I mean, come on now. Anyway, I still think it's cute, and I'll probably stick it on my Pandora bracelet anyway, along with all my real charms, like mixing some random fake ones. And then this is another charm that I got. It is Ariel sitting in her shell. I don't think this is that nice of a charm, and that is why I never had any interest in buying the authentic version of this charm. However, I do think it looks cute enough to have as a fake, and the fake Pandora charms like this are very affordable on AliExpress, especially with like if you compare it to like the price of an actual Pandora charm. There's like very affordable on AliExpress. So yeah, most of my Pandora charms, it's a bit of a mix really. Some of them are authentic. The charms that I like the look of more as well usually are authentic, but then sometimes there are some that I'm like, oh, that's cute, but like not enough to be like a favorite. I just get like a dupe one off AliExpress, and I like filling my bracelet with like a couple dingly danglies that aren't like as important. Not every single charm has to be like my favorite charm ever, so it's not like I'm disappointed in that. Some other Ariel themed items. These are really random. So as you may know from my channel, because I've been rambling about it a lot, I got back from a Japan trip early in the year, and in Tokyo Disney Sea, which is somewhere we spent 2 days at Disney Sea, there is a statue of Ariel there. And if you also know, I previously went on a Disney cruise. On that Disney cruise, there is a statue of Ariel on the cruise as well. And I bought on that cruise, like the mini version of that Ariel statue. And I really wanted to get a mini version of the Tokyo Ariel statue. And so I found this mini on eBay and I'm obsessed with her. I think she's absolutely perfect. She's really, really well made. She looks just like the actual Ariel that is there at the parks. I love her so much. Her tail is so detailed. The shape of it's really good. She's just a little plastic figurine. I bought this on eBay from a Japanese seller and it came really quickly and well packaged and I just love it. And then, so I bought it so that I could get this Ariel because she's so cute and I love like the way that this Ariel is posed and sculpted. I just think she looks really gorgeous and especially Japanese toy companies do like a really good job. Thanks, Mayful. Japanese toy companies especially do a really good job of like detailed paintwork and stuff. So like her hands are like very detailed and like it's not like the paint job of like her hair and body is like pouring onto the rock. Like this starfish is so neatly colored in. They just do a really good job of this stuff. Let me show you that underneath. It just says Tokyo Disney Resort. Anyway, so I was buying this from the seller on eBay and they happened to have this little like thing as part of the listing. And I realized when I was looking at it, I just bought it because it was like the cheapest listing on eBay. This is the little rubbish box. So if you've been to Disney before, this is probably obvious to most people, but I don't know. I hadn't been to Disney before this year, so maybe you're like me. In every area of Disneyland, everything is themed to that area. So in Mermaid Lagoon, where this Ariel statue is, everything is mermaid themed. The lampposts are all like swirly and under the sea, and all of the rubbish boxes are also blue and have this picture on the front because we're under the sea, right? It's, you know, the Little Mermaid's area. And so this is the Little Mermaid area's lunchbox. It's so detailed. This is literally the door for them to open the lunchbox. The flaps work. Like, this is ridiculously detailed. So you could actually put rubbish in there. I'm not going to, obviously, because I don't know how to open it. I don't think you can. But, like, it has both sides. It's not just, like, painted with this detail on one side. Both sides have functioning flaps to put your rubbish in. Both sides have this detailed sticker, which is so cute, and literally the exact sticker that's at the park. There are little bolts all the way around it, if you can tell, that show where it would, like, literally be made together. And it says Tokyo Disney Resort on the bottom. Is that not, like, an incredible little like addition? And so because it was cheaper to get them both together, I just end up with Ariel's bin, but who cares? It's so like, I don't know, it's kind of funny to me. And like I got the one that I really wanted, which is this. Yippee, she's perfect and gorgeous. But this is really funny as well, and I feel like I need to display them together. Ariel only really has one land, like one area, and Tokyo Disney Sea is like, I felt really fortunate because that's the one that it's Ariel's one. And so there's no other park in Disney where I'd be like, now that's the bin for my girl. That's the bin for my girl. That's my girl Ariel's bin. It's a bit random, but you know. Okay, I guess I'll show you another figurine. This one's, I'm going back to AliExpress now. But interestingly enough, this is actually a Pop Mart figurine. So as you may know, Pop Mart figurines have become super popular recently. I'm just going to open it while I'm with you guys because I've been saving it to open with you guys. It's kind of exciting. Here's the base and the accessories. Does that give you any hints? So Pop Mart's really blown up recently. As you probably know from watching my channel, I'm a trinkets girly. I've been I haven't been shopping at Pop Mart forever, but like I've been aware of it, and all the other like people in the trinkets community, well, I feel like a lot of people in my category of the trinkets community have been aware of like Pop Mart, and like, you know, we collect dolls and like there are different like collectible dolls that Pop Mart does and stuff, but it's never really called to me. And I feel like it's become really, really popular recently with Labubu's popping off, and so now everyone goes to Pop Mart and knows what I'm talking about, which is kind of fun, but also like, is it a fad? Am I now going to look at my own trinket interests as like dated when I look back on this time? I don't know. I feel like when things become a trend and become really popular, they then have the capacity to become cringe or outdated, and I don't want my interests to become like cringe or outdated. Sometimes I'm like, yes, because like more people having interest in the same things as me means like like, for example, when Barbie became popular, like 2 years ago, she's always popular, but like there was so much Barbie merch for the Barbie movie, right? And I was like, yes. And like, I don't think that Barbie's become tacky since then. But I fear that, like, I don't know, the trinket life, I don't want it to become like, I guess it is tacky already. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, the moral story is, I've never bought anything from Pop Mart because the collectibles that they sell have never really interested me. I'm not a Labubu girl. It's just not my category. And then recently I discovered a category that does interest me, and it is Peach Riot. They're made by this artist that I now follow on Instagram. She, this is what the little logo looks like. Peach Riot. They're sold at Pop Mart. And they do also like limited drops as well. Like they had the really, like a really cute collection for Pride and stuff. So this is the keyboard that my character comes with. It says Peach there. Can you see that? That's so cute. And this is, I should show you the keyboard better. This is what the keyboard looks like. And this is the keyboard stand that it sits on. And there's little grooves on the bottom, so it sits on those grooves. So here's my Peach Riot character. Sorry, I'm like ranting a lot, but not showing you who I'm talking about. Her name is Poppy. Does it say? No. It's just on her foot. It says Peach Riot. And then it says Pop Mart. So this is her. I'm going to take her ears out. Well, not ears. I shouldn't say ears. That's not what these are. I want to take her hair out of this plastic wrap. It's just like pretty well packaged, I guess, so that it could be shipped without damaging the hair rubbing against her body, just because her hair is really long. Anyway, I liked Poppy the most out of the Peach Riot characters. I liked her coloring. It reminded me of when I was tan and my hair was blonde. Like, is she not me back when I was always on holidays and blonde? And I like that she has pink tips to her hair as well, because that was the first color I dyed my hair, was I did pink tips. And so I just felt like she's so me, playing the piano. I play the piano, she plays the keyboard. We're one and the same. And so, yeah, it's the first time I've ever bought a Pop Mart item. And she's the only one that I really feel like suits my interests. I think that a lot of Pop Mart characters are really cute. I don't know the names of most of them, but there's this like very demure looking male character, and he's like always got his eyes closed, and he's kind of like, he looks really cute. I hope you know who I'm talking about. I like him a lot. This is the base, which I think is cute. It's a cat. So yeah, he's probably my other favorite, but like not enough for me to purchase the way that I purchased Poppy here. Poppy usually has blue eyes, but I don't have blue eyes, which is also why I felt lucky that the version of Poppy that I liked with the keyboard has her eyes closed. I don't know, just everything about her really resonated for me. I'm trying to put her foot onto the little peg here so that she can stand up, but I don't want to be too rough because I don't want to break her peg. There we go. So there she is on her stand, ready to play the keyboard. She's so cute. I was thinking I should put her on the top of my piano and she can be playing piano with me, because I don't really have anything sitting on the top of my piano right now. And so I thought it'd be fun to have like a little figurine. Unfortunately, this particular line of Peach Riot characters are no longer, oh my gosh, she has a heart in her hair. Hearts are my favorite shape. So that's really like, girl. Love her. She even has like little, I think her nails are painted pink, or at least they have blushing on the hands. The paint job, like the detailing on this is really nice. She has blushing on her knees, a little bit on her stomach there. I love her little headphones. She's just like so in her element. I love her. Definitely my favorite like Pop Mart line is Peach Riot. I just like the style of the graphics of the characters and stuff. I like the themes. I just really like the vibes, and they have cute music as well, which like is really cool that they are so detailed in their universe. Like the artist has really like created their world. I really liked their Pride line as well. I would have loved to get Poppy's Pride character, but I think it was exclusive to a particular like Pride festival in America. So I don't know how I would be able to access that in Australia. But anyway, where was I going with this? Yeah, I just think she's really cute, and she's my favorite Pop Mart line. She's my favorite character from my favorite Pop Mart line, but I bought her on AliExpress because this was like, I think the first or second line from Peach Riot, and so Peach Riot is now no longer sold in stores because it's like an old line. They still have Peach Riot's blind boxes in stores, but not the old ones, only the newer ones. And also I hate buying blind boxes because it stresses me out. I like to go on AliExpress or eBay and pre-buy the one that I want, that's already been opened. And it usually costs pretty similar anyway. Like, it doesn't usually cost me that much more to buy pre-opened ones, especially, oh my gosh, she's just standing there. I might leave her. Let me put her at the side of the screen. She could be playing music in the corner of my screen. That's so cute. Let me put the keyboard like this. Aww. I'm obsessed. Yeah, I don't think that it usually costs that much more to get the one that I want, and I may as well. If I'm spending that much money, I'd hate to have to buy like 2 or 3 or 4 or even more, and buy heaps of items just so that I can end up with the one that I want. I feel like it's too risky, and I'd rather just get the one I want straight up, maybe pay like, you know, $10 more, but then it's done and I got the one I wanted. I hate the gamble. Okay, next I have some Sonny's Angel. I don't know where the plural of this goes, but I have 2 of them to show you guys, and these ones were from AliExpress as well. However, these are not authentic. I bought them knowing that they wouldn't be authentic, and I can tell that they're not authentic, but I don't really care. I have authentic Sonny Angels that I bought from AliExpress as well, and I think that you can just tell whether it's going to be authentic one or not. The price difference is like a clear indicator in my opinion. But the Sonny Angels dealer that I used to buy my Sonnies from is currently not online. So maybe they're restocking, maybe they're no longer selling, I don't know. So this one, the first one I'll show you is you can just tell, the Sonny Angel Cherry Blossom Series Night version. And so I really wanted to get this character, and I didn't mind if I didn't get the authentic version of this character. I just wanted to have a fun rabbit hipper, and there he is. He is so cute. I do not mind that he is not authentic. Let me show you my authentic. This one is the Sonny Angel Cherry Blossom series from this year. Just so you can see with like the cherry blossoms. You can just tell that this one is authentic. This is one that I bought in Japan, like at an actual store. This one's from Loft, and like obviously Loft doesn't sell inauthentic stuff. It's not the worst fake ever. It's not the best. I feel like his paint job is not as accurate, obviously, as an authentic one. And they also have like a shiny face, I feel. It's like a dead giveaway on the inauthentic ones. The paint job is not as good. And this one has like a matte face, whereas his face is like shiny. But I don't care. I still think he's cute. And I was able to get the one that I wanted for cheap. I didn't care about this particular hipper enough to warrant the extra price point for the more expensive one to get it real. Apparently there were only 4 kinds. I don't even know if this Sonny actually even existed, but there were 4 kinds. You can either get the Carice cat. I mean, they probably mean calico cat, right? There's a peacock, there is a goat, or there is the rabbit. And the rabbit is the cutest in my opinion. But you know what? The other guys are pretty cute as well. None of them are like bad. I like how the goat has cherry blossoms on the antlers. I think that really saves it. Came with this as well, Sonny Angel hippers, and then just a bunch of like hippers. He may bring you happiness. I really am the target audience for this. They're so cute. Here are some more pictures of little Sonnies. They just don't look authentic on the... You just tell this is not. The other one I got is another cherry blossom one. I was thinking it'd be really cute if I have them both sitting on like the top of my iPad, or I was thinking for my Nintendo Switch, but I think that if I stuck them on my Nintendo Switch, then it wouldn't be easy for me to put my Nintendo Switch into the port when I want to use it like in conjunction with my TV, so I'm not going to do that. But maybe for my iPad. So here's what they look like. This one is another cherry blossom series. Oh, this one says Sonny Angel spelled correctly. This is the mini cherry blossom series attach hippers. You can get the calico cat, peacock, goat, cherry, or rabbit. And obviously I wanted the rabbit the most. Here's what they look like on the back. I'll see if there's any more pictures in here. I won't show you the whole like instructions. No, there's no more pictures in here. Here's the rabbit. It's what we wanted to see anyway. They're literally different skin tones. This one's more yellow. This one's more pink. She's so me. But yeah, I like them both anyway, even though they're obviously fake. I don't know. They still fulfill the job of bringing me happiness and peeking at me over the top of my iPad or wherever I'm going to stick them. So I'm happy with them, even if they're different skin tones and not authentic. Yippee! The actual sticky part on this though is like on his chest rather than in that gap. I don't know what I'm going to do to wiggle that down. His sticky part is like placed correctly, but this one is like a little bit, I don't know, less good of a fake. The sticky part is like all the way up here. I might have to like cut the top of it off or something to make it flat. I don't know, that's later's problem. Something else I got from AliExpress. These are some stickers. They're like fake Road Beauty stickers. I just think they're cute and I'm going to stick them on technology of some sort, probably my iPad or a phone case or my locker at work or something like that. I love decorating my locker at work. It's got so many random stickers on it. I don't know if I showed this to you guys last time, but it's just next to me and I just thought I'd show it to you in case I didn't show it last time. This is a little pink phone stand or iPad stand. I bought it because I was struggling to use my Nintendo Switch in certain settings, and you can put like the Nintendo Switch here and it sits up a bit better. Just because my case that I have on the Switch doesn't allow for the back kind of like tripod to pop out to like turn it into like an easel, and so this is really good because it's adjustable and I'm a big fan of this. I love also that it is a rose gold color and it has this like little feet on it that are like a little silicone, and there's little like silicone or like soft rubberized bits in here as well, and it's adjustable and it just turns everything into a mini pink Mac, and I love that. It's just like very sleek vibes. Okay, next. Oh, I have quite a bit of clothes next to me. I feel like I should go into the clothes next, but I'll have to stand up to go into the clothes in detail because there's so much stuff to talk about. I'll try and do some more items first. First, this is a gift from my friend Bella. Bella, thank you for this because I'm excited to use it. This is from Amari Skin, and you can find them at this. I am not sponsored. As I said, this was a gift from my friend Bella, and she gave me one, and she gave herself one, and she gave our friend Laura one. So the three of us have these now, and let me show you. They're really like fancy looking. It's a microdermabrasion kit. So this is what it comes with, and there's a microdermabrasion tool that looks very serious and fancy. I don't know how to use it yet because I haven't read the instructions, but it charges with like an old style, what would you call this? Like an old style Android charger. And it just looks very fancy. So thank you, Bella. I'm excited to try this. The bunch of different attachment heads are like very exciting as well. Let me pull one out. Like that looks very serious. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm excited to learn more about how to use this, but I'll figure it out. So that's that. Whoops. Okay. Next, I got this. Oh my god, this is so exciting to me. But I don't know where the item is now. I think it's in my house somewhere. I'll just show it to you guys on this. So I got this new Hello Kitty console. It's from geekshare.com, but I purchased mine from AliExpress, but it's still the same. It's still the Geekshare item. It's so cute, honestly. I've been using it heaps. It works really well. It's probably the fanciest console that I have. It lights up like RBG, is that how you say it? Like it's got like rainbow lights on it. Let me show you the little charging cable it comes with because that's cute too. It's pink as well. It just charges with a USB-C charger. And I love this like console. It's the fanciest one I've ever had. I'm not going to keep the box, but I'll leave it out just here and then I can go and find it afterwards. I reckon after I show you guys all the things that are sitting next to me, I'll pick up my iPad and we'll go for a little wander around my house to find the things that I didn't bring to my desk so that I can talk about them. But yes, it's a really cute controller because it is pink. It has hearts and bows all over it, like very Hello Kitty. The actual controllers like got pink buttons and pink tabs on the back. The back of the actual remote is pink. It's got all these different functions if you're a tech geek and you know what these things mean. You can probably just search it up on Geekshare as well if you want better details. But yeah, I think it's really cute. It's a licensed Sanrio product. And it also comes with button covers for each of these buttons that are Hello Kitty themed. So one of them I have a Hello Kitty face on now, and one of them I have a little tiny chum face on, which is so cute. And yeah, it's just like a really cute, easy to use controller. Let me have a look under my clothes. So next I want to talk about some makeup. Okay, so this is some makeup that my mum and my sister brought back for me from Taiwan. They went on a trip to Taiwan together and I just wanted these two things from Taiwan. So pretty much in Australia, we get a different range of cosmetics to Asia, and Asia released cosmetics are often like a limited range for skin tones, but sometimes they work better for my skin tone than the range that's available in Australia. So I wanted to get these foundation and matching concealer combos in Taiwan just because I knew that they would have these shades. These two are, well, this foundation is released in Australia. However, the shade range of this is marketed very differently. The shades are like 100, 120, that kind of stuff. Whereas in Asia, it's N20, which I knew would be a good match for me. So I got that one. And then also we do have this concealer in Australia as well. I think I've packed my version of this concealer into a suitcase somewhere, but this is in white packaging in Australia. They have not updated it yet to the new purple formula. The purple formula is the updated version of this formula, so I wanted to get the new version of this concealer as well, just because I feel like it works really well on my skin. It melts into the, like, I don't know, it just melts into the skin really nicely. It doesn't really sit on top of the skin. The way it blends out, it's very seamless. And so this just like is a really nice concealer in my opinion from the drugstore, the Maybelline Superstay. I got the shade W10 because it's a warm toned one, and a shade 10, so it's quite light for me. And then this is the foundation shade that I chose, N20, so neutral 20, not too light, not too dark. I think it should work fine for me, or at least be one that I can pull off with winter or with a bit of bronzer or something like that. So yeah, excited to try the new variant of the Maybelline Superstay foundation and concealer. I haven't been going through foundation and concealer as much as I used to though. I used to use so much foundation and concealer. I used to go through, I think it was 6 bottles of foundation a year, and I haven't done that in a long time. I go through like a lot less now just because I'm not wearing makeup as much these days. The next thing I want to talk about, I'll go find when we're walking around my apartment in a bit, but I got some new shoes. These will probably be mostly for work, but these are the Nike women's Nike V2K Run. I saw these online on Instagram in like an Instagram reel, and it's very rare that I'm interested in like shoes that are like this. I'm just not really a sneaker kind of girl. I like heels. I find pretty shoes attractive, but it's very rare that I find sneakers pretty. I was very excited to get my Hokas last year as my work shoes because I find those like nice looking and they're really comfy, so they're really practical. However, these was the first time I'd felt like a shoe really caught my eye and was like pretty in a long time. So yeah, these are really, really gorgeous. They are pink cherry blossom Nike sneakers. I just think they're so pretty. It's very, very rare that I think a shoe is this pretty, but I'll show you those at the end of the video when we're walking around. I just put the box there to remind me. I actually got those from StockX because I couldn't find them anywhere else in stock. Okay, we're going into some clothes now. This is a dress that my friend Laura gave me. She originally got this from, I think this is White Fox. It's a size medium, but like you can pull it off like a range of sizes, even though I would usually go for like a small or an extra small from White Fox. I feel like this dress still works for me. I'm not going to try it on, but I'm just going to stand up so that I can like give a bit better of a scale. So it's just like that on the back, just kind of an outline of a body, and then on the front it looks like this. So it's a very like X-ray kind of style dress. I think it's really pretty. It's a really soft stretchy material, and yeah, thanks so much for this, Laura. I will wear this probably when I go to Melbourne later this year. The next thing I want to show you guys from White Fox is I got this jumper and sweatpants set. So it's just like the volume 3 White Fox jumper. It's really soft and I really like the White Fox jumpers. This is not my favorite White Fox set that I have. I have a lighter pink one that I like more. It's the White Fox with Love style. I'll get it here. Actually, I have the pants version. But the with Love White Fox style, I just feel like I like the style of this better because the pockets are not like accentuated. They have regular pockets that you just like pop your hand into, and I like the drawstring on this better. Whereas the pants that match this set are kind of like, I don't know if you can see, but this part of the pocket is outlined. And I don't like the way that looks as much. However, I still really like the shade of this set, so I just copped it. I also want to say I don't like this drawstring waistband as much, just because the ties of this, I don't know, something about the cords I don't seem to like as much as the flat drawstring. That satisfies me more. But yeah, it's still a really cute set. I have the tags here so I could tell you what size. So I got for the, this is the sweatpants. They're an extra small in the shade Bubblegum. These are called the Offstage sweatpants. And then for the top, this top is called the offstage hoodie in the size extra extra small to extra small bubblegum. So as you can tell, these run super duper oversized. I would say that I'm usually a size like 6, and these are so oversized, like extra extra small to extra small, and this is how big it is on me still. Like, these really do run huge. Unfortunately, with this top, it also doesn't have a kangaroo pocket. I would have preferred if this had pockets in some capacity, but this top does not have any pockets. Oh, I forgot to show you the back. This is what the back looks like. It's cute, it's simple. I just like the color, and I like that also the font is also in pink. A lot of the time with colored jumpers, like the jumper will be a color and then the actual logo or the font will be in white or black, and I like that this is like pink on pink. Kind of like this, how this is like pink on pink, you know what I mean? They're just different pinks. But yeah, a real staple, especially if you're an Australian girl in the wintertime. I've been really enjoying these sets through the winter. They're just a no-brainer, easy thing to throw on. I feel like matching and slay when I wear a set, especially when it's a pink set. It's just like such a statement. And so I've really been enjoying like wearing these around the house, or when I go out, I feel like I'm like, I don't know, it's like I'm in my set. And they're really, really warm. I feel like the quality on the White Fox hoodies is like the superior White Fox item quality. Like, the quality on other items can vary so much, but the quality on the hoodies is always decent. I bought some things at the sample sale. I mean, it was the sample sale as well, but some of the things that I bought at the sample sale had a real like range discrepancy in like sizing or quality. However, all of the hoodies that I've bought online have been really, really decent from them. So I would absolutely recommend them for jumpers and stuff like that. I have 2 dresses to share with you guys that are in front of me that I want to talk about from AliExpress. These are dupe dresses. I don't remember what the original brand is. And they're not going to be very clear to show you guys either. It's kind of a bit of a confusing vibe, but they're just like halter dresses, and they're long and flowy and kind of give like a loose mermaidy jellyfishy vibe. Yeah, these are based on like a viral dress that was like on Instagram a while ago. I feel like a lot of people have already seen this dress. It was quite popular on Pinterest. It's got all these little flowing bits and stuff. I am going to wear this birthday dress confirmed. So yeah, I bought this when I saw it on AliExpress because I was like, that's really gorgeous. It usually comes with a clip here. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if I put my clip into the cupboard already or if I put it on the floor so that I could show you guys. Where is the clip? I don't know if I already packed it away. Sorry guys. Oh, here it is. This is the clip. Does this ring a bell? So I just think that this will be a cute, like, I know it's like a trend right now, but like for me, mermaids are forever. And so I feel like this is a really pretty mermaidy birthday dress. And then I also got it in pink because, you know, I'll do one thing with my family and one thing with my friends. And I will wear a pink dress and I will wear a white dress. And those are my birthday outfits. But that's going to happen later in the year because I'm going to postpone my birthday this year, which is kind of exciting because I am not celebrating my birthday at the time of my birthday. I'm just going to move my birthday to months later and have it in warm weather, which is really exciting because I'm a winter baby and I'm excited to have a warm weather birthday. So I'll be wearing these at a beachy vibe birthday, which is something I haven't done before. Okay, next I have this 2-piece set. This was a gift from my friend Bella. I mean, you could say gift. We all traded clothing around. Pretty much what happened is we ran a Glebe Market stall in, I want to say like June or July. It must have been June. It could have even been earlier in the year than that. At the market, we were selling a lot of our clothes, and then a lot of the clothes we actually traded with each other as well. It was kind of fun. We like shopping each other's closets. And so Bella gave me this set. She had this made custom in Vietnam. She went there for like a school trip. So this is the skirt, and it's really, really cute. I love all the phoenixes on the skirt, and then this is the top. So it just looks like this, and it's just like a custom 2-piece kind of cheaper material set. I'll likely wear that at Lunar New Year at some point because I usually get, you know, a cheaper at New Year time, but my old cheapals, they got really busted. I kind of like ripped them and had like worn them way too many times. So it's exciting to have these ones, and these ones are really high quality as well. So I expect to have these for a very long time. Hopefully they'll survive many Lunar New Years. This next thing I have to show you guys is a jumper, and I wanted to get this since I left Japan. Pretty much, I really liked the kind of camo vibe of Bape things when I was in Tokyo. However, none of the items specifically spoke to me. And I was in a really Hello Kitty mood, as I usually am. And so I Googled on YouTube. What? I Googled on Google. Why would I Google on YouTube? I Googled Hello Kitty Bape, and then this brand came up. This is a very thin jacket. As you can tell, I'm layering it really easily over my jumper. I just bought this on AliExpress. I found this and I searched, I found this on Google Images and I screenshotted the picture and put it into AliExpress, and that's how I found this jumper. It's like a camo jumper that is like a really pretty shade of pink. It's like a peachy pink, and it's Hello Kitty as like a little yeehaw cowboy on like a kind of like star-spangled Bape camo background, and I am obsessed with it. I love the hood as well. I'm trying to get the hood up to show you guys. So the hood has little ears as well. They're a bit more like devil horns than Hello Kitty ears, but I think they're supposed to be Hello Kitty ears. I just think it's really, really cute. This zips up all the way. I'm not going to zip it up all the way, but you know how those Bape hoodies zip all the way up to the top? This can also zip up all the way to the top, so the zip ends literally there. On this side, it's really cute. It has a little Hello Kitty face, and then it has the Mikano Choice logo there, and it also has that logo on the back. There's nothing on the back of the actual hoodie itself. It does have a pocket here and just a normal like zipper, but this is what the back of it looks like, just plain printed all over. I really like this hoodie. I hope to wear it in the summertime. I think it's really cute. Yeah, I just really like it. So this is another hoodie that I got this winter. Something else this winter that is new to me and exciting is I've always been a Bondi Sands girl, right? And I've always preferred the shade Ultra Dark. It's just the shade from the Bondi Sands range that like speaks best to me. And recently they came out with my favorite shade in 1 Hour Ultra Express. So usually the Express shade, I think the darkest shade they had before they came out with this one was just dark. And finally they came out with Ultra Dark in the Express range. So I'm really excited to try out my shade in a really, really quick form, because I always do the like 8 hours sleep overnight in the tan, wake up feeling good. But this would be really fun if I could just like put the tan all over me. I don't know, hang out in my house for an hour, come out of that feeling, $1 million, because I always feel $1 million when I'm tan. But yes, new fake tanner, exciting, new formula, keen to try. This is another dress that I traded with my friends at Glebe. I'm thinking of taking this with me to my next holiday, because I think it'd be really nice on a beach. It's a very sheer dress, as you can tell, so it would look really good with like a black bikini underneath, I think, and it is just a leopard print full-length maxi leopard gown. I think this would be also really nice with brown hair, and I'm going to dye my hair brown sometime next month, so I think that would be good to wear this dress with. I also think that this dress would look really good with black hair as well. I'm not like anti this with my like colored hairs that I do, but I just think that this with black or brown hair would really like, I don't know, it's like tonal. It just looks good in my mind. So that's my vision with that. This is some more clothes from my friends. We really did trade a lot of clothing around. This first thing I have to show you guys was Laura's originally. It is a Hannah Montana top. I think it's cute, and I like this style of shirt. This is from JJ's. It's one of their baby tees in an extra, extra small, and I just feel like these baby tees, especially when they're in this like really, really small size, they just fit really well. So keen to try that. And then the other one I have to show you guys is this pair of like pinstripe pants. These are from Princess Polly originally. These are an Australian size 6, so they're my size. These, I feel like Bella used to wear heaps. Bella has since moved to Italy. I'm not even kidding. Bella's in Italy now. Congrats, Bella, on your international adventure. And so she especially was clearing out lots of stuff. And so, yeah, now I have Bella's pants. I'm excited to wear them for, I don't know, serious situations like job interviews. Not that I'm applying for any different jobs, but I don't know, something serious I'd wear these pants to. Or I could style them more like casually. But I just think that they're a good essential to have. And I know they're going to fit me well because of the hack where you put the waistband around your neck. They fit perfectly around my neck. So that's how I know that they're going to fit me perfectly. Next, let's go through some Hello Kitty bits. I have a lot of Hello Kitty bits always, let's be real. I'm just picking them up from my floor. The first thing I have to share with you guys is these 2 Hello Kitties that I bought from AliExpress. They are so, so cute. They're little gyos. This one is tan, this one is white, and they have little leopard print bows in their hair, and they're wearing little Kogal uniforms. I think they're so cute. They have zips on the backs of their heads, so you can like put a coin in there or something, and they're just like a little charm like this. They really remind me of the ones that I got when I was in Japan recently. Those ones that I got recently both have hibiscus flowers in their hair. Are they here? No, I think I stuck them on a bag. But anyway, they're very, very similar to those. I have a big version here, so I'll show you that one. So they kind of remind me of these. They're kind of from a similar range because they're really having like a bit of a Gary moment, which I'm loving. I'm loving all these like gal Hello Kitties. But yeah, they're kind of very, very similar, but a little bit different. And I love them. I just think that I want all the Gary kitties I can get because she's my favorite. I also want to say that the little like cheek is really cute. They have like a little heart on their cheek. They're both winking, and this is what the tags look like. I'll show you that as well. I do think that these are authentic. Sometimes I buy things on AliExpress and I'm like, that's not authentic, but these things I do believe are authentic. So that's the first one, and then this one is the second one. If you don't think these are authentic, feel free to let me know in the comments. I am interested to hear your thoughts on what is authentic or not and why. So yeah, those are some kitties that I got. This is another gift from my sister and my mum from when they went to Taiwan together. They got me this phone strap, so you can wear your phone like crossbody. It's like a little bit more safe. So I'm excited to use this for my phone, for especially when I go traveling. And I love that it comes with a little kitty charm as well. And that the piece that sits inside your phone is also like a little Hello Kitty piece rather than just like being a piece of plastic. I think that's really cute little detail there. And then in this box, I have some AirPod holders that are kind of dupes. So they're dupes for the Maison, I don't even know how to pronounce this, Maison de Sabre. It's a brand and they make little like leather goods. And so, oh, just asked me if I'd like to connect an AirTag. Sorry if that paused. My iPad just asked me if I wanted to connect an AirTag because I think I've put an AirTag in one of these already. But pretty much, yeah, they're just little Hello Kitty faces. There is a normal Hello Kitty face. There's a smiling, both eyes closed one, and then this one is winking. And they all have little like D-rings on the top of them. D-rings, is that what you call this? Or like a D-claw clip? And so you can just clip this onto anything, and instead of just being like a normal boring AirTag case, you can put your AirTag in here, and it's a really cute case instead. So I just love the way that these look. To buy the authentic versions of these is like kind of pricey, and I don't think that I would pay the amount that the normal versions of these cost. Whereas like just for a couple of dollars on AliExpress, I think that's very reasonable for these little Hello Kitties. So yeah, that's why I got the AliExpress version instead, because they serve the purpose of being cute and holding an AirTag without costing that much. So yeah, very cute. I'm really into those. Okay, I have a bunch more clothes to talk about, but I'll do some gachas first. This is kind of exciting to me. I don't know if it's exciting to you. In Sydney, I mean in Australia in general, we have pedestrian crossing buttons at all crossings, and they look like this. And I really wanted to get one because there's this creator who I follow on Instagram, and he made like a little Sydney themed bag, and I wanted to copy him because I thought that was the best idea ever. And so he got these from the Gacha store, and so I went to the Regent Place one and got a bunch of the gacha balls. I actually ended up pulling one of every single color, including the secret, which is the Pride one. And then I ended up giving away the two other colors that I got. So I kept for myself the like basic color, I guess you could say, like the blue original one that all the roads are. And then I also kept the Pride one for myself, and they just sound like you're crossing the road. They're so cute. I love that they're actually functional. Not functional in that you're going across the road, but like it's cute that they like actually play the sound. And yeah, so that's what they look like on the back. Let me show you. And then the clear one is the Pride one, and it has the rainbow button as well, which is fun. So yeah, I was lucky in that I pulled all four, but then I gave two away, one to my colleague and one to my friend as gifts. Okay, I'm picking up some other gacha balls as well to show you. I have so many little like balls here to open. I haven't opened these yet because I thought we could open them together. These I bought from AliExpress, and they are little charms, little trinkets, as you would imagine that I purchased a lot of. And these are from my favorite anime growing up. There were two. One of them was Sakura Card Captor, and the other one was Doremi. I don't know how else to describe it, but I'll show you, and maybe you can Google some of the words that I show you. It's kind of hard to open these. Maybe I should have pre-opened them. They're really hard to open. How would I figure this out? Oh, the hinge is on that side. So I should press down here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I've gotten that open. I kind of feel like I want to cut it open, but that's not right. An authentic gacha opener would not cut it. Okay, I got it. So, they're so cute. I'm really into this. Ta-da! There's a little... I don't even know how to call them, because when I watched this, I was a child, and it was in Mandarin, so, like, my translation of this is, like, going to be whatever I translated it as a kid. And, like, my language skills are not that superb, or I'm going to give you a real direct translation. But they're little charms. They're on a little lobster clip or on this little squidgy thing, so you could tie it onto something. And they're the little, like, I guess you could say fairies from the show. I really wanted to get some sort of, like, trinket that would represent this anime, just because it's kind of a difficult anime to find merch of. However, they're celebrating their 25th anniversary, or at least their studio is celebrating their 25th anniversary. And so they came out with all these releases of their things. So I bought all of the fairies. I didn't buy these two, like, magic ones. I just didn't feel like I needed to. Here are the instructions. You could attach it onto your wallet as a little charm. You could attach it to your water bottle, because this, like, squidgy thing can open up and, like, stretch around a water bottle. Or you could slide it onto your umbrella. When I was in Japan, I did get some like versions of these characters holding umbrellas, and I did stick them onto my umbrella that I got at Family Mart. Not on purpose, I just ended up buying some of them by chance, and then I ended up buying a umbrella by chance when it started pouring with rain on one of the other days. But let's just sit and have a yap, and I will open the rest of these very slowly and with a lot of struggles, I'm sure. But yeah, I thought those were super cute when I bought them in... Wow, I really popped that one. They were really cute when I bought them in Japan, and I love how, like, detailed the paint jobs are on these Japanese toys. And so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I really wanted to get like a little closet stand version of these outfits. However, when I bought them on AliExpress, they failed. And then the other reason I didn't buy a closet, like, they have these, like, dress form versions of these characters. However, with these characters as dress form versions, the issue is that they have a lot of different outfits, because there's a couple of seasons for this show, and I don't have a favorite outfit, so I really was struggling to choose which, like, version of their outfit to buy the, like, series in, whereas I like these little guys in all of it. So I felt like this was a more neutral way to represent my love for the series without choosing a specific outfit to get as little, like, models. I got the little fairy versions of them instead to represent them. I just think they're really cute. And this was, like, the perfect way for me to, like, I don't know, love these guys. It's a bit random, but to me, this brings me a great amount of joy. Even, like, seeing them together like this, I'm like, oh, that's so cute. They're such, like, little... This is why my house is full of trinkets. Anyway. Okay, I think the goal with these is, like, to snap them open. I need to be more aggressive. I always find it quite surprising when I buy gachas on AliExpress, and they come in the gacha. Like, it's so, like, oh, all right. Like, I'm not expecting it. This one is one of my favorite characters. Also, I should show you this, like, little Bandai piece of paper that comes with them a bit more, so that maybe you can, like, get something out of this. So there's 8 different versions. Obviously, 6 of them are little, like, fairies or girls. I don't know how you'd even say that. You can search up Ojamajo, I think. I just call it Doremi, but if you search up Doremi Ojamajo, you would totally find it. Toei, I believe, is the museum, or, like, the animation studio. Yeah, Toei Animation. So hopefully that's enough details for you to, like, search up this anime if you are interested to see more pictures. It's probably meant for kids because I watched it as a child, so I don't expect it to be like an incredibly like adult anime or anything. But when I was a child, this was something I really enjoyed. And something else I really enjoyed about this anime is like, it's one of those animes where everyone is like a different colored character. Like, there's the pink one, there's the orange one, there's the yellow one, there's the blue one. Like, everyone is a color and everyone's like same but different. So they all have like very similar costumes and outfits, except they all are wearing the same costume in their own colors. And I love that kind of stuff. It's like Barbie Fairytopia. It's so satisfying. Anyway, this one is the little pink one. Oh, she is so cute. I always felt a little bit like she was me. I don't know why. I feel like I associate with all of them in some ways, but like she's the main character in my opinion, so she's so me. She's also a big sister. I'm a big sister. I watched this when I was like, I don't know, 3 or 4 or 5. So like, you know, being a big sister is a huge part of your identity then. Oops, I just broke this one. What would I even use these plastic capsules for afterwards anyway though? Like, I almost feel like they are going to just go into the recycling bin. Anyway, they're like totally sealed as though I've just pulled them out of a gacha machine in Japan. They come so legit. Yeah, I kind of felt like I related to all of the girls in a different way. So this orange one, the character that she represents, has brown hair. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have brown hair though. Because as much as this girl was a big sister and was like the main character, and I'm like, I'm the big sister and I'm the main character, I didn't have pink hair. Whereas this girl, she had brown hair. So I was like, oh my gosh, she's so me because she has brown hair. And that's an identity trait, I guess. I don't know, I was a kid. I was like probably a toddler. Who is in this one? I think it's the... Oh no, I got the wand as one of them. I got 2 wands. No, I wanted to get the characters. I might have to go back on AliExpress and find the other characters. The characters I'm missing are the yellow one and the little sister one, I believe. No, it's the purple one. She is so cute. She's like a bit more shy, I feel, compared to the others. And then this one, the yellow one, I feel like she was also so me because she is yellow and yellow is my favorite color. And also she spoke English and I was like, oh, she's me, because in this show, obviously everyone is speaking Mandarin because I was watching a Mandarin dub. But she spoke English and I was like, me? But she was also blonde, so she was like, not me, you know. Anyway, I just kind of like associated with each of the characters in different ways. I don't know what I'm going to do about these two because they're not the right ones. I can see through that they're the like wands. Should I just open them to show you guys? If I break this capsule, I can just put it back into another capsule. Although AliExpress like never asks for returns. It just usually refunds you and then you have to like try and repurchase the one you want. So this is like a little wand. And then this one is a different wand. Oh, I guess I'll just go on AliExpress after this and look for the ones that I was missing. Oh, how do I open this? I'm pretty happy to get the characters that I did get though. They're like really pretty. So here's the other one. They're still cute. I'll figure out what I'm going to do with these later. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's do some more trinkets. I have this Hello Kitty on the floor next to me. I'll show you this. So this is one that like you stick into your phone at the charging port and it comes out the bottom and it's just got like a cluster of all these little like charms and trinkets. There is this shoe and it just says Lurbed. I don't really know what it means, but I don't think I'm going to keep this charm attached. I think I'm going to take charms off this. Like I don't really feel like the ribbon needs to stay. But what I really like is this particular Hello Kitty. I think that she is really pretty. And so I bought this for that Hello Kitty. And I think that the charm is still pretty, but I just want the focus to be on the Hello Kitty. And there's a lot going on up here. So I'm going to like snip some things off and like, I'll probably keep some things. Like I'll keep like the frangipanis and like the beaded chain that she's on is still cute, but I'll probably keep it a bit more simple like that and take off maybe these 2 things. What do you reckon? Probably will give me the vibe that I'm looking for better. Okay, I'm going to go and show you guys some more clothing because there's some clothes here that I want to talk about that I got recently from Depop. Firstly, these are some pants from Brandy Melville. I think that these are called the Agatha pants. And the reason I bought these is because I have these actually as blue jeans. I have these as black jeans, and I have them as navy blue pants, like a dark navy blue, and they just fit me so well. They're my like one of my favorite pairs of jeans that I have, which is why I bought them in all those different colors. However, I always wish that I had more. And when I saw these on not AliExpress, well, when I saw these on Depop in a cream color, I was absolutely stoked because, well, I just think that they're a really gorgeous pair of pants, and cream is like a different color. I don't really have a lot of like lighter colored long bottoms like this, so I just felt like it would provide some diversity to my closet, and I think it's a really cute pair of pants on me, so I feel like they're flattering. I already know they're going to fit me like perfectly because there's only one size from Brandy, and I'm very fortunate to be able to say it's my size. And yeah, I just think they're going to be cute pants to wear with different things. Next, I want to this slip dress, and you might be like, Emily, you already own that slip dress. You'd be correct. However, the slip dress that I have, that is this exact slip dress, is a size medium, and every time I've worn it, it's just been a little big on me, but I love it. I have this dress, however, in a small in every other color, and I always wear those. And I always regretted not buying the size small of this dress. So I just went on AliExpress. It was not very expensive. I finally got the dress that I wear all the time in a size that fits me. I'll probably just gift the dress that is a size too big for me to a friend or someone who is that size, and they can enjoy the dress because it's a really gorgeous dress. And now I finally have it in my size, and it's going to fit me when I wear it, instead of every time I wear it, I felt like I was like, like adjust it a little bit because it wasn't like perfectly sitting right and stuff, whereas now fix the issue. Okay, next I have some other bits from Brandy to show you guys. This is a skirt that I recently got. I heard they recently opened a new store in Sydney. I think that they're closing their old Sydney store down, which is why they relocated, which is very exciting, because I wouldn't want them to leave Sydney because I love shopping there. This is a black pleated mini skirt. I recently got rid of my old black pleated mini skirt just because I felt like it wasn't serving me in multiple contexts anymore, and I wanted one that was flat matte, whereas the one that I got rid of was like a little bit shiny because it was a pleather material. And then I found this one at Brandy, which fits me perfectly. So this one is a low-waisted pleated black mini skirt. I really like the kind of wraparound style that this is. It fits me really well. It's got 3 buttons, so it is adjustable in some aspect. So you can choose between, you know, these 3 sizes. And yeah, so that is my new black mini skirt. The only downside with this, I will say, is my last black mini skirt had a skirt inside. This does not. There's the tag if that means anything to you. Then I also got from Brandy, oh here it is, the same skirt but in grey. I have a grey mini skirt, but I don't really love the way that it fits. I just don't reach for it as much because I feel like it flares out a lot, and I'm very fussy with like the way my clothing sits. I want it to sit a certain way, and I don't like when skirts poof out too much, or at least pleated skirts. I like them to lay flat against the body. I just think it's more flattering, and it looks like a better construction in my opinion. And so this also fits the same way as the black one does. This one is a slightly thinner material. It's a little bit more like a blazer, whereas this is almost like a woolen material. Let me see what it's made of actually, because it's quite thick. Machine wash, blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's polyester and viscose. It feels like a thicker, more woven material. Anyway, it's interesting. 2 new mini skirts. I'm very stoked with them. They're both pleated. Keen to be wearing those. The rest of the things I have from Brandy are, funnily enough, they're in this Dopa food bag. I got this little bralette. This matches some underwear that I'd shown you guys previously. Obviously, these are all new with tags, so I don't feel like it's that weird to show you guys, but that's the tag if it means anything to you. It is just a black bralette with little red hearts on it, and it has a little lace detail and a little red bow in the middle, which is so cute. These straps are also adjustable. I've adjusted these really loose. Maybe the person in store did, but anyway, that's that. These are some undies from Brandy that are brand new, so I don't feel gross about it, but they're just normal undies that have bows on them. And oh my gosh, at the front they're so cute. They have this little like bow detail as well, like they've got a red bow sewn onto the like white cotton undies, and they have like hearts as well, and they have like a little lace trim. This is the matching bralette to that one as well, so it's like a little set, which is so cute. Ooh, where's the top? I love when Brandy does little sets like this. So that's a little matching top. It's also got adjustable straps. They also have like a bralette style like clasp at the back, kind of like a real bra. And then there's the red bow at the front, red bows all over the white like cotton bra top, and then there's also like hearts. And then the last set I got This is a polka dot set, which is so cute. The bottoms are a little bit different. They're more of like, I don't want to say shorts style, but like kind of, yeah, they're kind of like shorts. And then the top, let me turn it around the right way. It's really cute because it has buttons on it that are like hearts. Sorry. Bless me. Anyway, so these are the hearts on the front of the top. So it has these two little buttons and they're actually functional. I don't know if you can see that, but they're functioning hearts. So you could unbutton it if you wanted to. These are just red set with white polka dots and white heart buttons, 2 of them at the front. This is also an adjustable one. I feel like polka dots are super duper trendy at the moment. I feel like everyone's getting into them, which I'm not anti-polka dots at all. I just think it's like a bit random, but it's very cute. Next, I want to show you guys something that I got from Paddy's Markets in, oh my God, there's like a clump of my hair stuck to that. Don't look, that's embarrassing. It's like a bunch of fluff because it's been sitting under my table for so long. So I got this from Paddy's Markets, the I Heart Sydney souvenirs. So it's like really dusty and it's been sitting under my chair for ages. But pretty much, I wanted to show you guys this. So they are Australian exclusive Hello Kitty bits and bobs. So these are the clear files. There is a kangaroo. There's also a koala. And this is what the back of the clear files look like. So these are exclusive to Australia. You can get them in a couple of Australian locations. They also have New Zealand ones there as well. So they had like plushies, kind of like these keyring style plushies of the koala Hello Kitty and the kangaroo Hello Kitty. And they also had pink versions of those Hello Kitties as well, which was really, really cute. And they also had a kiwi, so like New Zealand vibes. However, I only wanted to get like the very, very small versions of these Hello Kitties. So I got these little like phone charm versions. And so this one is the koala. Let me open it up with you guys actually, because, you know, may as well take the tags off so you can see it better. But yeah, they're just so cute. So that's what the little koala looks like. And then this one is what the kangaroo looks like. And I like how they also have like a baby with each of them. Like this kitty has a little baby koala hanging on the back like koalas do. It says Australia on the back, 2024 Sanrio. And then the kangaroo also has the same. So these are the charm versions instead of the plush versions, but they do have plush versions as well. So this one is the koala, and I love that the red bow is still there and her little face is peeking out. She's got the baby kangaroo there. This is what the back says. Oops, 2024 Sanrio, Australia. There's a little tail on the back. And then there's this little charm as well that says, I don't know if you can see, it says Australia. And then on the other side it says Hello Kitty. When I was in Cairns recently, I also saw that they were selling these at the night markets in Cairns, which I definitely feel like is the Cairns version of Australia's Paddy's Markets. Although I liked the Cairns ones better, maybe because I haven't been there until this week. Anyway, so this is what the tags look like. So this one says Charm Kangaroo and this one says Charm Koala. It just says Hello Kitty 50th anniversary. And then on the other side, there is a little picture of the like associated one. So there's the little koala and there's the little kangaroo, and I think they are very, very cute. For some reason the picture of the kangaroo has the like baby, but the picture of the koala doesn't have the baby koala hanging off her back. See, there's the baby kangaroo. Where's the baby koala? Because the real one, she has a baby koala. I don't know. Anyway, I think they're really cute regardless, and I'm excited to put these with these and make a little like trinket bunch that's like Australian themed. And I really want to get a Designed by Kate opal card holding pouch for these to hang off of to make my ultimate Sydney trinkets set. Designed by Kate is a really, really cute independent designer here in Sydney. She recycles old fabrics from trains and buses, and not only Sydney trains and buses, she also gets ones from like overseas. She has American prints and from Perth and other areas of Australia as well. And she makes really cool like satchels and bags and like zippy pouches and stuff like that out of these recycled transport fabrics that would otherwise be wasted. And I really want to get like a little small one from her to support her business, and also like a cool piece of Australian history merch, I guess you could say. Yeah, I just think it'd be really cool. I also have a gacha here to show you, related to the, beep, 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 the pedestrian button, but this is what it is. So they also had green and yellow. And then the secret is the rainbow, but this is the little like info that comes with it. And yeah, if you're ever in the city or I guess at any pedestrian crossing, you can see these are everywhere. Okay, I guess I will show you now the last bits in my room, and then we will go to other areas of my house to show you things that I couldn't remember to bring in here because I'm a goose, but whatever. Okay, the last thing I have to share with you guys is from iHerb. I have not ordered from iHerb in literally years, but I really like iHerb. I used to order from them all the time. When I bought my Real Techniques brushes back in the day, they were all from iHerb. So yeah, I did an iHerb order recently, and I'm very excited about the things I got. iHerb is a really good way to get like imported goods that are like health and wellness goods that you can't get in Australia. You can also get like cosmetics and stuff from there as well that aren't as accessible in Australia. So I'll show you the Lemme things first, and I'll show you this. This is really exciting to me. So these are from Lemme, which is Kourtney Kardashian's wellness supplements kind of brand. I've been watching a lot of Keeping Up with the Kardashians on Hayu recently. I've really been enjoying it. I feel like because I haven't watched it before, it's like a really interesting deep dive into their lore. And by watching it all chronologically, I feel like I'm on this like journey with them. It's kind of nice to watch that instead of doom scrolling as well. It's kind of like, even though they're all arguing, like going on about different things, it's kind of peaceful in a way as well. I don't know. I kind of love it. So I'm really enjoying my Hayu subscription at the moment. Anyway, back on the topic, Kourtney Kardashian has Lemme. And so I got some of her gummies. So these ones are the Lemme Chill De-Stress Gummies. These have passion flower and lemon balm and clinically studied ashwagandha. I think that's how you say it. I have never tried ashwagandha for stress before, but I know a lot of people swear by it. So anyway, interested to try that out. The other one that I got here, there is another gummy flavor. I'm not even going to read that out, but they're Lemme Purr ones. And then I also got these ones as well. I'm not going to go into it too much, but I hoped that these gummies would help with some health issues that I've been having recently that are kind of related to the themes of these things. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm kind of a bit desperate in some avenues for some help with my health, so kind of trying almost anything at this point for some of these issues. These ones are the Lemme Purr probiotics. So yeah, a little bit different to the gummies. They're just like capsules, but I thought I'd give those a go as well. If you're wondering, this is a slightly smaller container, but this one also has 60 capsules and this one also has 60 gummies. So it's supposed to be like, 60, but different sizes because these ones are like the gummies, they're bigger. We'll see how they go. Hopefully it makes some difference for me. Anyway, what else do I want to talk about in here? Oh yes, this. I have been wanting to try this forever. And I originally wanted to go on a trip to the United States this year. However, it's very difficult to go to the United States at the moment as an Australian. It's just on like the no travel list. And so unfortunately I had to cut, it's like not the no travel list. It's on the like, it's like got warnings about the safety. It's not that safe to travel there at the moment. They're having like drama at the airport with like arresting people and stuff. Even if you're like an Australian going there like to travel for fun. And so I cancelled my America trip. But this was something I really wanted to buy in America. And I thought, you know what, I could just buy it on iHerb. I don't have to wait till I go to America to buy this. So I've always wanted to try the EOS Shea Butter 24-hour moisturizer body lotion in the shade Vanilla Cashmere. I'm so excited to try this. I see so many people raving about how this is the best smelling body lotion ever. And it's like part of their like layering of their scents, and it's like such a like almost viral product. And so I've wanted to try it for so long, and I kind of had my eye on it on iHerb for a while, and it wasn't in stock very often. And then finally when it was in stock, I was in the mood to buy it, and I was like, you know what, it's in stock, I'm just gonna go for it. So yeah, I finally got a body lotion. Honestly, I'm really bad about moisturizing my body. I moisturize my face really consistently these days, and I've found a huge difference in my face, like in my skin's health. However, I need to moisturize my body more. So hopefully this will motivate me to moisturize my body more. Especially in the winter time, I'm getting dry. And so, yeah, hopefully this makes a difference, but it's just, It's probably so boring. If you're an American watching this, you're like, yeah, that's literally at our Target. We don't have this here. So this is very exciting to me. And it's kind of expensive to import. So AliExpress, not AliExpress, Amazon and places like that don't even ship this to Australia. I had to get this through iHerb to import it. But I'm excited to try it finally. And yeah, I'm just hyped to have it. This is like such a hyped product to me. The peak of all what I would have bought in America would have been that. Okay, let me take you with me. I have some charms that my iPad was sitting on top of that I want to show you guys. So first of all, this is a Hello Kitty charm. Just looks like that. It comes on a lobster clasp, and I think it's so cute. This Hello Kitty charm is just one that I bought from AliExpress. She's a tan Hawaiian Hello Kitty. She's in a little Hawaii outfit, and she's a little bit shimmery. I like that metallic aspect to her. Yeah, just a little charm. And then I also have this charm that I got from AliExpress. Let me pop you down here so that I can show you. So this one is another tan kitty. I love getting all the Gyaru kitties. They're just like the cutest in my opinion. She has a dog, and I don't even recognize who this dog character is. Does anyone recognize this dog? I don't know who that is. But anyway, there she is. She's in a little pink mini skirt. And I think she's wearing a like bra as a top, or not bra, like a swimsuit top. A little hibiscus flower in her hand. She's got little silver boots on, which is so cute. She's like a little phone charm. Very, very cute. The last one I've already stuck onto my fan, because I'm going to take this fan with me on holidays. And this is the same charm as was on the phone kind of thing. But this one is just as a separate kind of phone charm, like a dangly charm like this. So it's the same Hello Kitty there. Really, really cute. Okay, now I was going to show you guys my Hello Kitty gaming device and also my new shoes. So let's go find them. Okay, I'm taking you guys to my living room. Sorry if you can hear that sound. It's just my dehumidifier. So this is my new gaming console remote thing. As you see, this is a little Hello Kitty, and I love that she's like a little winky face. And this is the little tiny charm, and it just looks like this. And I think it's really cute. I love that these like little silicone-y little blobs, and the tiny charm, I'm not sure if you can see. This is really detailed. You can see it's like little stitches on his face. This is a gorgeous remote, and I love when it lights up RGB, rainbow. And these are buttons on the back. I don't really know anything about remotes or anything like this. I use this to play Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Okay, so that's what I've been doing with this. And then let me show you. Oh, actually, there's one more thing that I didn't include in this haul, but I've been meaning to mention it to you guys, and I guess I'll just mention it now. I also got, you know how I was talking about those, well, that was really high up. You know how I was talking about those anime girls' like mini figurines that I was like tossing between? The other favorite show, other than the Doremi show, was Sakura Cardcaptor, as I mentioned. And so I got these really incredible little stands from Sakura Cardcaptor of my two favorite Sakura Cardcaptor outfits. These also came in gacha balls, and I assembled them. And I just think they're really, really cute. So I could have gotten Doremi outfits versions of these in each of the rainbow colors for each of the rainbow of the characters, but I just didn't want to choose an outfit. Whereas it was very easy for me to choose from Sakura's outfits, because in the show, these are my favorite outfits she wears, like easily. So this one is like her magic girl outfit. She's got her wings, she's so magical. And I kind of like that this is like a dress form stand without like the character's face, because I don't know, it is really difficult to like execute a character's face really well in this kind of small scale to get like the details right. I feel like Japanese toy companies usually do a good job of that anyway, but yeah, it just overrides the need for like their faces to be done in a style that I find nice. Anyway, this is the other one, and it is just her school uniform, and it's so cute. So it's like her regular self and her like magic girl self. And then along with those, I also got these little charms that I hang off the forms, and I think this is so cute. So this is her card cloud book. This is the pink version, and this is the red version. Can you guys see that? This one's red, and you should move it to the light again. So that's the red version, and this is the pink. And then over here, this is one of the wands, and then the other wand actually fell down the back of my piano because I put them on the top and then it fell off the back. Like, oof. So yeah, there's another one of the ones that's just on the back of my piano. I'll see if there's a picture of it on the side. there isn't. These sides of these like as though they're mini toy boxes, and they're so detailed. They have like pictures on the side of like how to use them, Sakura fighting with them, like choo. They're so cute. They're just like really fun. Give me one moment. I'm just gonna duck behind the piano and see if I can reach it myself. Otherwise, I might have to get my boyfriend to help me reach it. Oh, it's a bit far back there. I'll give it a go because I've been needing to get it out for a while. I find it so frustrating when I drop something down the back of like a shelf or something. It's such an effort to get it out. Okay, I got it. Here it is. So here's the other one. She does use 3 wands through the seasons of the show. However, it only like comes as these 2 wands. It doesn't come as all the different ones. So these are the 2 wands that actually exist in this like little cardboard box packaged form. But this is really cute regardless. And there's all these artworks on the side. So yeah, these are the little 4 boxes, and I hang them from the top of the dress forms that go with them, which is so cute. I put the original ones on the school uniform. I just feel, oh my god, there was like fluff on my hair. The original ones go with the original school uniform. I just think it's like more OG. And then the pink ones go with the Magic Girl outfit. I just think it suits the outfit more, so I can put them hung up like that. I just think it's really cute. And so I was thinking over there on my piano, this is my piano, that would be where I put my Pop Mart Poppy character. So she's playing piano and I'm playing piano. Just thought it'd be cute. Okay, the last thing I was going to show you guys is those shoes. Here, I'll bring you to the floor of my hallway. This is really a long video. I'm really going everywhere. So, these shoes, I have worn them already. I've worn them for about 5 days because I took them with me to Cairns. I was really excited to get them, as well. I was like, you know what, I unboxed them and then I took them with me to Cairns because, you know, but because I was unboxing them in the car on the way to the airport, I wasn't able to like cut off the StockX tag. So the whole time I was in Cairns, I had this StockX tag hang off my shoe, and then I just like tucked it into my like the tongue of the shoe and hope that it didn't fall out. It didn't annoy me too much, to be honest. I forgot that it was there, and we were like hiking and doing all sorts of stuff, so it wasn't too irritating. But these are the shoes. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. I don't really remember, they're like the V2K or something. I just call these the cherry blossom shoes. They are so pretty. I love the mesh detailing at the front. Has these cherry blossoms all over it. I think that's so pretty. I usually don't find sneakers very attractive. They're just not pretty shoes. Like, I appreciate things like, I don't know, like these little, the shoes that I got in Japan. I think these are really fun and customized and stuff, but it's pretty rare that I buy new shoes and go, oh my god, that's so pretty, because the kind of shoes that I find pretty are like, I don't know, less practical. So to find a practical pair of shoes that I can wear to work that I think are really pretty and cute is very exciting for me. I love the transparent parts on this. I think it's really cool. So the front little Nike tag here is transparent. The bottom of the shoe, you can't really tell, but it's kind of like a mottled effect. Like it's kind of like cement, but like pink cement, like there's little like flecks through it. The details on the side of the shoe, like all of these stripes along the sides here, are all translucent pink. And then we have a like opaque, lighter pink Nike tick, which I think is cute. The bottom of the shoe is dirty because it's being worn, but it has this like hard plastic panel on the bottom there. And I find it's quite good arch support. These are not as cushy as my Hokas. I'm going to be real. The Hokas are still like the more cushiony shoe, but I still think these are really, really like nice. Anyway, the back tag of this is like also translucent, which I think is really cool. And it's a really large tab. Another benefit I found about these shoes so far is I don't actually have to redo the laces every time. I'm not going to do a demo right now, but it's very easy to slide in and out of these shoes, especially with the back tab. I feel like this is quite a large amount of space to slide the foot in and out of, where I can just like shove my foot in and not have to undo the laces every time, which is good. The laces are really pretty. They're like a really pretty ballet pink. Just everything about the colors of this is really, really cute. And I like that the cherry blossoms are not just on this front panel here. They like go all the way up the shoe. And they're really, truly cherry blossom shoes. I don't know much about the V2K run range, but they seem to have this like mesh at the back here as well. And then this is like the cushiony bit. I don't really know what else to say. Like, I'm not really a sneakers kind of girl, but I hope that was a good enough overview so you could get a vibe. I think that they are the prettiest sneakers I have seen Nike come out with in years and years and years. It's very rare that I find a pair of Nike sneakers pretty or attractive or of any interest to me, and I was stoked to find some Nikes to buy. Pretty much, I didn't want to buy another pair of Hokas because last year I had Hokas as my work shoes, and the new Hokas are like very, very similar. I was hoping that Hoka would come out with a pair of pink shoes. However, the pink shoes they came out with are only the Mark 4 or something in the pink lemonade twilight colorway or something. Pretty much they sold out instantly on like every platform, and it's very hard to get them. And I don't even think they're like the prettiest shoe ever. I do think that these are prettier. So I kind of wanted to get those Hokas just for the colorway. But I really wish they'd come out with like Bondi 9s, or I guess the Bondi 10s. If they came out with the Bondi 10s in this pink colorway, I would totally get them next year as my next work shoe. But yeah, these will probably be my Hoka replacements for the upcoming work financial year. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're just comfy, good shoes, and they served me really well through all the hiking we did over those 5 days, and I expect them to serve me well through the work year. And this little part here says Nike, and it's also translucent. Oh, the details. They have so many little bits on this shoe, and I enjoy all of them. Anyway, yeah, I just hope that Hoka comes out with some better colorways, because a lot of the colorways are not interesting to me, because I really want like pink, let's be real. They have a really nice purple as well, but I like wearing pink the most. So yeah, hopefully next time they update the Bondi line, they'll come out with the pink version. Because the other pink ones that they came out with, those pink lemonade twilight ones, those were not in the Bondi line though. They were in a different line, which is why I hesitated before buying them. And then by the time I'd finished hesitating, they'd already sold out. So, oh well, I found these in the end. So all's well that ends all. These are beautiful, and I can always go back to Hokas in the future. But yeah, I didn't want to buy the same white Hokas again and have bought 2 pairs of the same shoe. I felt like it was a waste. I felt like I should try new things. But maybe if they don't come out with any new pink shoes by this time next year and I need to buy new work shoes, maybe I'll just rebuy the white Hokas again, because they're good. Okay, that was like a really rambly video. It might be one of the longest videos I've done live. I hope it was alright for you guys. I'm just kind of like looking around to see if there's anything else I want to talk about in terms of like hauling. But I really do think that's it. If I've forgotten anything, I apologize. I do want to mention that I will do a Smiski haul sometime soon, because I bought a bunch of Smiskis, but I thought that I better make it a dedicated Smiski collection video, because I bought so many Smiskis that if I included Smiskis into this video, it would kind of be out of hand, because like there's so many Smiskis and they like live on their own apartment building and stuff. Like it would just be too much. I also have a bunch of stuff from Rhode Beauty. I got the Rhode skincare set and the I got some like new blushes, and I may have got some, I got some more blushes and some more lip tints from them, but I didn't want to share that in this video too much. I'll just like reference it because I have an upcoming video that I'll do just discussing like the Rhode things, opening it and doing like a discussion about it. Actually, I'll just show you really quickly while we're here. And then I'll go into further depth in the future video, but I feel like now that I've mentioned it, I may as well. So I got the Rhode kit. This is the skincare kit. And so it comes with 4 of their most popular skincare products. They did come out since I made this order with the Lemontini scented lipstick. Not lipstick, the lip gloss. Peptide lip tint, I should say. And they also came out with the like spray. However, I don't think I'm going to get those items. I just made this order. I don't need those things. I'm satisfied with the things I have right now. But this is the Pineapple Fresh Refresh Cleanser. This one is the Barrier Restore Cream. I hear really good things about this. Apparently this is like a holy grail. People really are fans of the Rhode skincare line, so I'm excited to try it out. This one's the Glazing Milk. And then this one is the Peptide Glazing Fluid. And then the lip product that I got was Toast, which I believe should just be over here. I put it in this box. Maybe I'll just post it. Oh, here it is. Is it? No, this is Ribbon. Oh, here's Toast, but where's the actual colour? Anyway, I got Toast, and then I got some of the blushes. So I got Sprinkle, which is a newer blush shade. I'm not going to open it. I'll show you in the upcoming video. I got Sprinkle. I got, what was it called? Not Piggy, the other one I got. I showed you Piggy last time. So I got 2 blushes. I got Sprinkle and Sleepy Girl. And then I also got Toast, which is the peptide lip tint. So those are the things I got from Rhode recently. But I'll do a whole video discussing Rhode, unboxing it all, going into further detail, because I feel like this would be too long of a video if I talked about it in depth. I just want to show you really quickly so that we talked about it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this haul. If you did, give it a thumbs up. This is literally everything I bought in my whole life in the past 3 months, and it's quite a bit of stuff, but also I'm not surprised because I worked a lot of night shifts and I do a lot of shopping on my phone in between doing things on the night to try and stay awake. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below something you bought recently that was interesting to you, or something that you bought that's the same as me. Let me know if we're twinning. I don't know. Leave me a relevant comment down below, or an irrelevant comment. Go for your life. You can follow me everywhere at EmilyTitch20. However, I am most I'm most active here on YouTube and on Instagram. I spam a lot on Instagram if you want to see lots of pics. Me wearing the clothes that I showed you, what I've been up to. Find me on Instagram, and I'll catch you next time. Appreciate you watching me here today, and yeah, toodles, bye.